Guys! Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club!
Welcome back, everybody.
Konnichiwa.
We're all
You
back.
can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read.
Oh, don't worry. We'll reread it.
I can't wait. No, wait. That's the wrong girl. I can't wait.
I can't wait! You better make that joke, though. Wait, who's this? Guys, I'm disoriented.
Sayori and Monica, they're both, Celina.
Yeah.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Oh, it's getting there.
Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself.
It was a weird
Yeah.
reference. I do the same, myself.
Oh, who should we show the poem to first?
I don't know. Who do we love?
I always saved Natsuki for last.
That's because
Okay.
you've got a
It's
spot.
because you saved the best for last.
Oh, guys.
I think I like Sayori the most.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I'm not gonna just we're not just gonna do that based off of what I want to do. I trust Monica the least. I can tell you that much.
Well, I'll let you two discuss amongst yourselves.
What do you think?
This is your first playthrough, and
I
I
don't
want you
even
guys to get
know.
the full experience.
So who we showed you first is definitely going to impact how they feel about us.
Well, I mean, we barely got any points for Sayori when we were making the poem.
Let's and Yuri is
So,
out because,
and then-
yeah, we don't need a relationship with her. She just, her and her books, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
She's a literal file. A literary file.
yeah, but Yuri, we got a lot of points for her.
Don't
Because
you
we
mean
got.
a bibliophile?
You know what? You know what, Merriam
She likes
Shut your
to
mouth.
kiss books.
And I like to smell books, and I like to read books, and I like to get naked.
Let's go with Monica. I'm feeling
Yeah,
I don't trust
I'm
her
in.
because she's got the least personality traits,
and I've seen those poses.
and I think we need to go with her.
Go for
Okay.
it.
Let's make it interesting.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me. Hi, TCC. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
I think you mean, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Always.
Don't be afraid to bring things up.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, not to mention, we could really use some sweaters for the club. You know what I mean? Matching sweaters.
I can just imagine why they're having trouble getting new members for the club. It's just Monica standing out there shouting at people with that voice about how awesome books are.
Come join our literary club. It's great.
Yeah.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Oh, would I ever?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Now I'm terrified.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, TCC. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier. I can't even barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Look out for the barrier.
The barrier. Shout out to Mega Man X, you guys.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I had Monica, my poem.
I like it, TCC.
That was fast.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. It's like between Schwarzenegger and something else.
It's so good. Don't let it stop.
And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
She's got a look on her face that says, or else.
Or else. I have a knife right behind my neck.
If you say so.
Sorry.
By any chance, have you ever read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Oh boy,
That's my boy.
This one's as deep as a puddle, though. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? Shell's great.
Well,
Shell, like I know I'm talking about
Yeah.
firsthand.
me and Shell went out for coffee yesterday. He read one of his new
Even though
poems.
he's dead, had him exhumed just for it. His family was okay with it.
Oh.
They couldn't say much after I put the duct tape on him.
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
Those are called haikus.
They might even feel like they were written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore!
Lord!
There was an exclamation point at the end.
You did such a good job.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay! I'd love to see you try new things.
And her top comes off!
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you will have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Yeah.
Yes, he does! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Yes, I do.
Sure, let's see what a psycho thinks about.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
It just scribbles on a piece of paper.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Monica, your voice oozes confidence.
Well, let's read it then.
Oh boy, you guys.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I like that. That's my favorite insult to call a woman, by the way. That hole
That's
over
strange.
there.
That's strange. That's
She's a hole.
That's my favorite compliment to throw at a woman.
Oh my god.
Hey, you look like a beautiful hole.
Maybe that's why I'm still single.
Same. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in that hole. I threw in the last 2 words by myself.
Oh my gosh. Guys, what you don't get is like all of the hand acting that Celina did.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I
so
can't.
incredible. It was so good.
I'm Italian.
I think maybe one of the things I'll do pretty soon here is I'll like record her when she's reading something at some point.
You're like,
once we
you
get
look
to
at
the
my
other
face
poems.
like I'm like, my eyes are like getting real big.
I'll just record your hands unless you're okay with your face being out there.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Alright. I wish we could hear the music right now. Because what they do is they take the regular music and they like suit it to every girl.
Oh.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Also, this poem, like real talk, like hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Like Monica's got something going on.
Hey, where's that remote?
She just keeps talking about holes. I don't trust her.
Turn it up a little bit.
Alright. It's more...
It's pretty.
It's pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty is the best word.
Oh, no,
We'll go to 50.
Yeah, we go a little long on these.
For these ones. But you're the best. You're a hot shot for doing that.
I just happened to glance.
Tim, what else can we glean from this? You're just not gonna let us have any info, are you?
You glean whatever you want to glean.
She just keeps talking about holes.
It's weird. She saw something go on, there's no doubt. She's scarred from something that happened.
I think someone in her home was a peeper.
I think Daddy was a peeper.
I think Daddy's peeping at her.
Guys, quick digression. One time, this reminded me of the one time, like, my aunt went to jail because she went over to a boyfriend's house really drunk and, like, shattered a window and, like, punched a hole in the wall, so...
I thought you were going to say she was peeping through a hole in the wall, but that's a much better story.
Let's move on. I want to hear that poem.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
We're calling the psych ward in the morning. That's what I think.
And see, so now they changed the music over again to the normal stuff.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. It's very, free form, if that's what you call it.
It's called prose.
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Daijobuda! Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Just like how I'm talking right now. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
It was powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Holes.
Shia LaBeouf.
Well,
Stanley yelled at.
Oh my god.
well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but Madame Zeroni put a curse on me. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
I opened a loaf of bread and one of the pieces had a hole in it, and it's been throwing me off ever since Tuesday.
Epiphany? So you're allergic to peanuts?
I heard Trump talk about how our borders were like Swiss cheese. It got me thinking about holes. Charlie, it's not funny. We need border security.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
I just want to make America great again. I have so much to ask.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Except for the Mexicans and the Americans.
There's nothing's gonna happen between those two, okay?
This is where this is going. I think Monica should be a very strict Trump supporter.
Oh my god.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh boy.
Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Just force everything through the hole.
Force everything through the hole. Another way to think about it is this.
It's Monica Rick.
If you... I'm Monica Rick. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
I hate that piece of advice.
So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Oh, that's how writing works.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I hope you know I'm not forcing these burps out.
No,
This is just happening.
It's great. It's so good.
Who should I show my poem to next?
Let's find out next time.
Oh, next time? Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Thanks. Come again, everybody. Have a
Come
good
back.
night.
Bye.